We're just waiting now for our taxi to take us to the airport. You guessed it, we're going on another cruise. Unfortunately yesterday Susie fell over her ankle. The mobility wasn't too good, but was lucky to acquire a fractured boot. So she's walking it out a little bit better. We're flying to
Paphos, and we are boarding the Marella Discovery on the Grecian Discovery Cruise, flying to Paphos, and then it's a sea day, and then off to Piraeus, Santorini,
Crete,
Bodrum in Turkey, Crete and Rhodes.
See you then.
So bags are checked in, we've cleared security. With regards to me wearing the fracture boot, I just took my time, had to remove the boot going through security, but they were really good, really helpful. Even offered to help me put the boot back on again. So now we're sat having a brew and a sausage bar, just waiting for our gate to come up.
Speak soon.
So bags are checked in, we've cleared security. With regards to me wearing the fracture boot, I just took my time, had to remove the boot going through security, but they were really good, really helpful. Even offered to help me put the boot back on again. So now we're sat having a brew and a sausage bar, just waiting for our gate to come up.
Speak soon. To our cabin, 7614.
Yep, and braille underneath if you need it.
And the suitcases are already outside our cabin.
Hello, that's it. Go on, you go in. It's working.
So, this is our cabin for the week. We will be doing a full cabin review later. But this is our balcony.
So we've unpacked now, and just to give you a little bit of information about the journey from the airport to the ship. So the coach journey took about 50 minutes. Your main suitcase will get taken from the coach and delivered outside your cabin. We always take cabin bags with us, so we collected those. We went into the cruise terminal where they saw me struggling with my the boot on my foot, so I was lucky enough to get wheelchair assistance. So we got fast tracked around a little side bit where we gave our passports in, collected our cruise cards, had to sit and wait about 15 minutes, and then was kindly given a wheelchair, which we then got taken over to the section where you have to register your credit card or debit card, if you want to, if you're on board spends. Then you get wheeled off down to immigration, and then you go through security, your bags, take your watches off, and you put your hand luggage through the thing, and then you go straight through onto the ship. So now it's getting on for 9 o'clock, so we have to do the muster drill. So we should go do that. That's on deck 4 tonight, and then it's a bite to eat, and then the sail away party at 9:30.
Yesterday, and today is a sea day. What events have we got on today, Susan?
So on and around the ship is different things. So there's a morning movie in the Squid. There's some games up on the pool deck. There's captain's questions and answers at 12:30 around the pool. Dance classes, etc. in the atrium. Bingo 5:30 in the Squid. And today is also Dress to Impress, and we have booked for surf and turf tonight.
Looking forward to that. So we're going to go for a breakfast now, and you'll be hobbling about doing your reviews of the ship.
Yeah, I've got my boots on, I've got my walking stick, so I'm just going to take my time going around the ship and go exploring.
Let's go for a hobble then.
Okay, bye bye. So outside Gallery 47, which is the main dining room, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So also on deck 4 is the smoking area, which we're heading out to shortly, and if you want another smoking area, it is on deck 10.
So this is the smoking area on deck 4. Quite spacious, got quite a few tables. Sit here having a vape or a smoke and look at the sea. Also on deck 4 you've got quite a few sun lounges, so if the pool deck is full you can come on here. Quite a few sun lounges there. Also on deck 4 you've got the atrium bar, which is very nice actually, the atrium. You do have daily activities during the day, but the main activities are at night time. During the day you do have dancing classes. There's your grand piano. You also got your bar there. There's plenty of seating. Hello.
So heading into the live room, at the moment there is a quiz. This afternoon is carpet bowls, and then the main entertainment is at night time with live acts.
I'm going to throw this dice in your face.
The live bar, quite spacious, plenty of seating.
How is Annie Mae Bullock better known?
As you can see, there's a quiz on at the moment.
How is Annie Mae Bullock better known?
Another bar with a piano, so you do have piano entertainment at night time.
So at the very front of the ship is Broadway Show Lounge. There's 2 shows each night, 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. So on the opposite side to the live bar is the live casino. So there's plenty of seating area, so we'll walk through to the other side. So this is the casino. There's your gaming tables. They're open from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. and then again from 9 p.m. until late. Squid and Anchor. Today's a sea day, so they're showing a movie. Other than that, there's bingo every day, quizzes every day, live acts every night, including silent disco tonight as well.
It is quite dark. I think there's a film on, so they're using it as a cinema today. It's quite spacious.
So looking down to deck 4, the atrium, there is a salsa dance class going on. Deck 5, Broadway shops. So today's a sea day, so they're open from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. They quite often do daily discounts on different things. So you've got perfumes, watches, jewellery, top name brands on handbags, sunglasses, things like that, but also day-to-day essentials if you have left something behind.
So everything is tax-free. Like Susie said, you've got all your main brands. Example, Radley. Got your jewellery shops. All your different makes of perfume, aftershave. Personally, I always find it cheaper at the airport. Buy all your different kind of drinks, gin, whiskey.
Piccadilly's on deck 5 is an English restaurant, but tonight, because it's Dress to Impress, will just be a part of Gallery 47. Also, there are separate photo stands set up tonight for Dress to Impress, where you can get your photo taken by a photographer. Also on deck 5, going round in a circle, starting on your left is the photo gallery. Behind you is reception, which is open 24 hours a day. You can get sickness pills in there, any inquiry, they're very helpful. You can also get bingo tickets. Destination services, where you can book your onshore excursions, and then right round the other side are the kiosks where you can check your onboard account, book your speciality restaurants, and just check your general cruise news and things like that. Deck 6, coffee port. So if you're on the all-inclusive package, you do have to pay a small charge for your drinks, like $1.85 for tea. If you're on the premium package, all your drinks in the coffee port are free, unless you come at 10 a.m. where you have to pay a small amount. You do have to pay for any speciality chocolates and cookies here.
Susie's still struggling with the boot, fracture boots. But this is the coffee port. And these are the kind of chocolates you can buy.
What are you having? What are you having, madam? Another side.
There's also a little library there. You can have a sit down and have a read.
So on each deck you will find a water station, normally near the lifts, and you will also see that the carpets are colour coordinated, so you can tell from the front of the ship to the back. So deck 11, bar 11, to the right this side is surf and turf, to the left is corridor, behind us is the bar and the dance floor.
There is a corridor, there is a premium charge, and the sushi bar. Nice little bar. There's Susie, dressing her up. It's just a small little nice bar. We can just wait till you win the sushi bar or the corridor or the surf and turf. It's very nice in here. Do have a little dance floor. And this is the surf and turf. This is the menu. Very nice. This is the surf and turf. We are in here this week, and we'll be doing a food review. So I'll let you know how we get on.
Bar 11, whiskey and ginger, free dinner drink, and look what I've discovered. Ta-da! It lights up, so you can choose your drinks in the dark when it becomes a disco later on.
How cool is that?
So we're dining in the surf and turf tonight. We're just waiting for our menus, and then it'll be a choice of steak and prawns, beef medallions, and lobster tail. So we'll just wait and see what the menu brings.
Decided what you want to eat, Susie.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the prawn cocktail, then the medallion of beef with lobster tail, and then macaroni cheese, cream spinach, and I think truffle mash.
Nice.
Okay, have you decided what you want to eat?
Yeah, I'm going to have King Scotland. I'm going to have ribeye, steak fries,
Yep.
the mushrooms, and the tomato and bacon sauce.
Okay, lovely. Mouge bouge is beef with coriander, chilli, and soy sauce. Homemade rustic bread, butter, pink salt, Himalayan salt, and black salt.
Very nice. King prawn scallops. And what have you got, Susan?
I've got prawn cocktail, and that is a Bloody Mary shot, so bottoms up.
You like anything with his alcohol related, don't you? What have you ordered for your main, Susan?
medium sirloin,
Oh yeah.
peppercorn sauce, cream spinach, and lobster mac and cheese. Okay, Ian, you main?
I've got a ribeye, well done.
Yep.
Stay there.
Obviously I've got my steak fries, and what's that?
Cream spinach
Sorry, cream spinach, and lemon and herb
sauce. Lovely.
For
Enjoy.
dessert, Susie.
Well, bit of a dilemma. Do I go for the richest New York vanilla cheesecake or the chocolate brownie sundae with chocolate sauce and salted caramel ice cream? What do I go for?
Never argue with a woman.
Don't know. Or do I go for one of each? Get both.
I'll let you decide, because if I say something,
Yeah, I don't know. So decided. Okay, Ian, what are you having for dessert?
apple tart, plain and simple.
Nice and easy, lemon squeeze. So, triple chocolate sundae with chocolate sauce.
Triple chocolate, and you got a full bag of chocolate in cabin. Say no more. I've got apple tart with ice cream. So, what do you think about the experience of the surf and surf?
Well, in all honesty, I've never had a bad meal at all in any surf and turf. Right from the mouche bouche to my prawn cocktail with my Bloody Mary thingy. I had the sirloin steak, which was cooked medium, absolutely lovely with green peppercorn sauce, and the lobster mac and cheese and cream spinach. Oh God, my favourite. And then the triple chocolate sundae, amazing. Oh, Ian, your rundown of the surf and turf.
The mouche bouche was okay, but I enjoyed my main meal, the ribeye. I always have a ribeye in the surf and surf. It's always been cooked excellent. The fries was very nice, the two sides, and the creamy
spinach. Yep, you had two double helpings of that, so yeah, I should think you did enjoy it. And something else I noticed, you saved your rustic bread to dip in your lemon and herb sauce, being typically northern. And then what did you have for your dessert?
Moving on quickly, I had an apple tart with ice cream, and that was very nice.
Lovely. It's been a good night, isn't it? And all the food is, and the staff are always lovely.
Yeah, I totally agree with everything. Every time we come in the surf and surf, somebody's birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, again.
Every time when we're video.
Yeah, 5 times we had it one night.
5 times, yeah, including me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good experience. As always, the service has been excellent.
Yeah, and the staff are just lovely, aren't they?
Very nice, yeah. Would you do the surf and surf again?
Always, on every restaurant. But I think also next time we need to bring in the Corolla, I think, maybe. Just to mix it up that little bit.
We're sailing to Paris, as you can see the wind. It's horrendous. As you can see on the pool deck, you've got an indoor cinema. You've actually got people in blankets in the freezing cold watching a film. It's horrendous.
On deck 9 is open for breakfast, lunch, dinner and late night snacks till 1 a.m. There is a waiting area just for drinks. You've got day beds, you've got sun lounges, you've got an indoor pool, a whirlpool, and then as you move around you've got a food station, and then more tables and chairs to the right hand side where you can come in and have your evening meal. Further down through the doors at the end is the ocean spa, so check your cruise news each day for daily specials like massage, nails, hair, etc. And there is the gym at the back of that as well. Unaccompanied children under the age of 16 have to go in with an adult, but the times and classes etc. are all listed in the gym on the door as you go in.
So I'll have a little walk round.
Day beds.
Very nice these, aren't they? Are these free as well?
Yep.
Got your sun lounges. There's your whirlpool.
There's 2 on either side and then your pool in the middle.
Yeah, there's swimming pool. We'll be having a meal in the glass house.
So this is the entrance to the spa, and like I said, check your cruise news for daily specials, and also they're quite happy to give you a tour around if you want to know more information. And then through the back there is the gym. So we've ordered the sharing board. I've ordered the calzone Giuseppe and 3 sides to share, which are fries, coleslaw and corn on the cob. And your main, Ian, what did you order?
I've ordered a pepperoni pizza.
So our meat sharing board consists of different types of salami, prosciutto, pate with quince jelly, a salsa dip, black olives and a choice of crusty bread.
But because you've got allergies.
But because I have a sesame allergy, whichever restaurant I go into, I'm always asked, do I have a dietary requirement or an allergy?
Bon appetit. I've ordered a pepperoni pizza, as you can see. Corn on the cob. Side dishes, chips and
Coleslaw. And I've got the beef Giuseppe calzone.
Bon appetit.
My overall honest opinion of our meal in the glass house. Unfortunately, this is the first negative review that we've left. We did have to wait an hour between ordering to actually get our starter. I think just basically we were forgotten about. I mean, nothing against the waiting on staff. They're all friendly, helpful and as lovely as they always are, but there must have been a miscommunication between them and the kitchen. So the starter, the meat sharing board was fine. The calzone for me was a bit tasteless. It looked like the fries, the corn on the cob and the coleslaw were just what was left at the end of the night. Asked for drinks, didn't get refilled, but again, not the fault of the people that had asked. The messages just didn't get passed on, that was all. Ian, your feedback on the meal?
I have to agree with everything you said. You know, the side dishes and the chips were cold, weren't they? I think somewhere along the line there's a miscommunication. It seemed to get what was left at the end of the night. So the pizza was a bit tasteless. We was going to have a sweet one, but we're just a bit disappointed about the experience in the glasses, so we decided to leave. As for the staff, they've been so friendly and they've been really, really helpful. It's nothing against the staff. Like I said, it's just a bit of miscommunication or whatever it was. But overall, would I come back in the glass house? Maybe for breakfast, in the afternoon. But would I come here for the main meal? I don't think so.
Fair enough, fair review.
forget her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be with you. Ain't that something? Although there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. When I forget you, well, I'm sorry.
We are going to try the Italian in Gallery 47 restaurant on deck 5.
So we'll let you know how we're going with the food review.
So when we arrived in Gallery 47, we were given some olives, balsamic vinegar and olive oil, and a choice of bread. So for my starter, I've ordered the cheese risotto brancinis.
Ian, what have you ordered for your starter?
Beef and pork meatballs.
Lovely.
So my mains arrived, and I've ordered spinach tortellini with a side salad and garlic bread with extra parmesan and black pepper.
And Ian, for your main?
I've got Angus beef steak, green beans, mushrooms and a potato.
I've got the hot chocolate pudding and a flat white.
Nice.
And Ian, what did you get for dessert?
A semi-freddo frozen yogurt.
Enjoy.
So what is your feedback?
On Gallery 47, I think it was worth the half an hour wait. The cheesy risotto balls were great. The tortellini I had was fantastic with the salad. I did ask for garlic bread, which they gave. I had extra parmesan and black pepper, and then I had the hot chocolate dessert and a coffee on the side. Yeah, I've loved it all, and I must admit, I think probably it's on par with surf and turf for a good night out. You know, it was nice, it was enjoyable, everything was cooked well.
Ian, your review on Gallery 47.
The starter, the beef and pork meatballs, which were covered in tomato sauce, they were very, very nice. The Angus beef steak with the sides was cooked to perfection. And the sweets, the semi-freddo yogurt, that's the first time I've had that. That was very nice. So overall, I'm very happy. Definitely coming here again, and a special mention to the waiter who looked after us, Win, I think it's called. Thank you for your service. Thank you for looking after us.
Forward on deck 9, Snack Shack, which is open from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. He does burgers, hot dogs, fish and chips, chicken and chips. There's also a selection of salads and sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and you can also get tea and coffee from here as well. So these are the huts that run from the Snack Shack, and just above that final one there in the pink is the tea and coffee station as well. So pool deck, so you got swimming pool and 2 hot tubs, and further down on the right hand side there is the pool bar as well.
If you want a sun lounger, my advice is come down early in the morning. There's not many on deck now because we just come back from Santorini, so quite a few of them will still be on the island. During the day they do have activities. At night time, entertainment with the staff, bands. There's your outdoor cinema, which they do during the week sometimes, depending on the weather. If it's not too cold, you do get some blankets, and also you do some popcorn. There's 2 whirlpools there, and there's a swimming pool. Here is the pool bar.
The other end of the ship on deck 9 is Islands, the buffet. So everything is buffet style, help yourself. It's open from 7 a.m. for breakfast, right the way through till 9 p.m. for your evening meal. There is no late night snacks in there. That is in the glass house at the other end of the ship.
Wine, you've got your soft drinks, coffee and tea. Who are you? Hi! Got your salad bar. Plenty of seating with a nice view. Got all your bread, all your ham and salmon and cream cheese tureen. Very nice. Here's menu. Got fish cakes, Greek style beef and pork meatballs. Very nice. Roasted root vegetables, diced roasted potatoes, vegetarian lasagna, chicken and pasta, beans. Warm apple strudel. So this is all the pastries. Raspberry cake. Gluten free. Also got Cobb salad. Got your roast beef. Chicken panini pasta and beans. Roasted root vegetables, maybe chips, fish cakes. There's quite a bit of food variety. Quite good. Like I said, you've got your tea and coffee, soft juice, got your wine, your beer. Like I said, there's plenty of seats in place. And that's it.
Front end of deck 10 is the Mini M Club for children 3 and under, the Hideout for teenagers 13 to 17, and there's also an M Club for children in between those ages as well. Moving forward on deck 10, to the left there is the smoking area, then we have the pool bar, and then forward there is the running track, and the seating area for the bar. Deck 10 is the mini golf, the climbing wall. There's also a separate area for sun loungers if the main pool deck is full, and there's also sun loungers that run the whole length of the side of deck 10 as well.
On the corner and win some Arizona, such a fine sight to see. Took out my Lord in a flatbed, come down and look at me. Come on, baby, baby, I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me.
The Islands Buffet, deck 9 for tea, as the main theme of the evening is Greek. So to start with, we've got salad, prawn cocktail, and you can help yourself to wine, beer and soft drinks as well. What did you get for your main?
This is what I call a Lancashire hot pot. We've got pastique dough, like a bit of rice, roasted pollock, a few chips and 2 small pieces of mince steak.
Lovely.
And 1 piece of little chicken.
Lovely.
Oh, what have you got, Susie?
Stuffed peppers, lamb and beef koftas, spanakopita and spastizio.
Bon appetit. What have you got for dessert, Susie?
Coconut pudding and banana cake. There's also choices for tonight were hot treacle tart with custard. There's also gluten-free options if you need them. There's chocolate pudding, little lemon meringue pots, and also selection of cheese and biscuits. Oh, and fresh fruit as well.
And I've got apple cinnamon bar. Feedback on the Islands buffet.
Well, I think we can both agree that you can eat 3 courses here, no problem. There's a wide variety of hot and cold foods, breads, gluten-free options. There is themed stations plus the carvery section, hot drinks, cold drinks, wine, beer, several different types of desserts. Oh, and there's always fresh fruit as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed what I had tonight. Yeah, and I probably would come back.
So you can get sausage bun, bacon and egg bun, you can get fruit, croissants, muffins, tea, coffee, orange juice. It's just nice and peaceful up here. So yeah, I've got sausage bun and 2 crumpets, and Ian's got a bacon and egg bun.
Bon appetit. Sadly, our cruise is coming to an end. We've had a fantastic time. We visited some really nice places, Santorini, Bodrum and Lindos. That's definitely our favourite place that we visited while we've been on the cruise. I'd definitely come there again. It was really nice, wasn't it?
I liked it.
The entertainment was excellent. We've been in most of the bars and entertainment's been very good.
Especially in the Broadway Show Lounge. Very, very good.
We've met some nice people.
Yeah, Joe and Rob and the gang from
Lytham and Blackburn.
Yeah. And of course, a friend who I work with, her family as well have been on the cruise.
The food generally has been very good. We did have one bad experience, didn't we?
Yeah, one bad experience.
And that was in the glass house.
Yeah, we left feedback for that, but other than that, Surf and Turf, the Italian, all lovely restaurants, a very good meal every time.
The staff have been absolutely amazing, haven't they?
Yeah, they're so friendly, so helpful, you know, your bar staff, your waiters, waitresses, even just when you walk down the ship, everybody stops and says hello. Cabin stewards have been amazing. So yeah.
Everything's been fine. We've really enjoyed the cruise. We're definitely going on 2 more cruises, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the Caribbean in January next year, and we're going another one in April.
Spain and Portugal.
So if you see us dotting about, say hi and subscribe to our channel. So it's sadly time to say goodbye. So it's ta-ra from me.
And ta-ra from me.